Today I'm pitting the two beasts together, the Saucony Endorphin Pro and the Nike Vaporfly Next. Okay, let's start with the Saucony Endorphin Pro. So I've done a full review of the shoe, and if you want to see that, link is below. So first off, what do we have here? Okay, let's start with the upper. So the upper consists of an ultralight injured mesh material, featuring very minimal 3D overlays here. Looks very nice. The midsole is built with Power Run PB foam, which is 40% lighter than Power Run Plus foam, which is used in the Saucony Convara series, for instance. There is also a full-length carbon fiber plate built within the midsole there within the foam, which gives you that kind of marathon, that new age marathon edge, together with speed roll geometry technology, which pushed you forward when you run. The outsole of the shoe is basically built with a lot of exposed foam here, together with some durable rubber, which is good for grip, but overall, susceptible to wear and tear. So that's it for the Saucony Endorphin Pro. So on to the Nike Vaporfly Next. So I have a full review done of the shoe, the same as the Endorphin Pro. So just head on down in the description box for a link to that. Okay, let's start with the upper. So the upper of this shoe, it's called the Vaporweave upper, and so what that consists of is a load of thermoplastic polymers together with nylon, and it creates a very breathable and durable upper, and it prevents any waterlogging, so it's handy when you're out there running in the rain. The midsole of the shoe consists of a load of ZoomX foam here, awful lot of it here, with a carbon fiber plate embedded therein. So again, it gives the plate gives a really good pop and energy return when you're running those marathons or normal runs. And then the outsole then, there's a chunk of rubber here, as you can see, but mostly it's exposed foam. So in terms of durability, not great, because the exposed foam wears over time. So that's it with a brief description of the Nike Vaporfly Next. Okay, so which is the better shoe here? So both these shoes are built for marathon races. And personally, for me, they perform very, very well. Okay, so let's just hit on price here first off. So price-wise, the Nike Vaporfly Next is a more expensive shoe. This retails in Ireland here at around €300, but you can get it cheaper, somewhere between $280 and $300 if you look in the right places. The Saucony Endorphin Pro retails in Ireland anywhere from €220 to €260. So yes, it's cheaper by a bit, but not too much cheaper. Now in terms of weight of these shoes, so which one is lighter? Because you obviously want to go for the lighter shoe mostly. Okay, so the Nike shoe here is 7.1 ounces in a UK 9.5, and the Saucony Endorphin Pro is 8.25 ounces in a UK 9.5. So yes, this wins out in terms of weight. And even as I'm actually here holding them up for you, this feels even a bit lighter, even though there's not much of a difference in terms of ounces. Performance-wise, how do both these stack up on the longer distance marathon races, for instance? So, where I have used this for a marathon, I haven't used this one yet, but I have used this a good bit in terms of just like speed days and interval sessions and those longer runs as well, but not the marathon distance. What I can safely say about this shoe, performance-wise in marathons, is it performs very, very well. I mean, I do feel this needs a bit of break-in first off though. Like, I wouldn't be buying this shoe and instantly going and, you know, running a marathon on this. I just think that's a bad idea, because it has a very different feel in terms of other shoes I've used. It just feels different. It's an alien shoe. Look at it, like, look. But no, but in all seriousness, you have to just get used to the feeling of it. The upper is quite tight on your foot, and it feels odd, and the amount of foam here is just, it's extortionate, and yeah, you have to get used to it. But regardless of that, once you get used to it, it's a brilliant shoe, and it does make you go fast. Like, it does absolutely make you go fast. Which is what you want a marathon shoe for. You know, the ZoomX foam combined with the carbon fiber plate embedded therein is just so good. Performance wise for this shoe, the Saucony Endorphin Pro, it feels more like a marathon racer, like the normal marathon racers you'd be using. It feels more like a running shoe, is what I mean to say here. And I don't think it's as fast as the Nike Vaporfly Next Percent. I just don't think it has the same, you know, performance standard as this shoe. Not to say it's a bad shoe. I think it's a very, very good shoe, and it's definitely quicker than other shoes I have, you know, for race day, like normal shoes without carbon fiber plates, for instance. It's built very well, but I just do feel that it's a slower shoe than this. It's also cheaper, so that's another factor to take into account. But it's heavier, and you know, that's where it does fall down, I think. You know, it just in terms of performance, it feels great in your foot. It doesn't need much braking time, which, you know, is an advantage over this. But at the same time, if I was running a marathon again, I would opt for this shoe if I had a chance to wear this. Not to say it's a bad shoe, I just feel that this performs better. But still, with this shoe, you'll still be, you know, you're still in with the chance of getting a PB, and you will perform well. And I do feel it's a shoe that can be worn, you know, not only for marathon races, but, you know, for half marathons, for 10Ks. It's a very good shoe overall. But this shoe is, for me, performs the best. And overall, it's the shoe I choose for marathons. So, yeah. Great shoes overall, but I think this just edges out a little bit. Hey folks, hope you enjoyed that. If you liked that video, please give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to as well to the channel. And look, have a good week, and I will speak to you soon.